we made it. So here I am, and I made it to a nice little suite at the Horseshoe Valley Resort. And it's a little bit upscale for what I needed, but the location is perfect because it's literally across the road from where I need to go in the morning. And in the morning, what we're doing is we're starting a fantastic trip. It could be 1 day up to 4 days, depending on just how I feel at the end of the first day. I've warned them that if I'm burned out at the end of the day, you know, and I can't take any more, then I won't be going on. But I am going to give it the old college try, and we're going to see how far we can get. You know, I'm not 20 years old anymore, so I don't know if I can handle 4 days. But it's 4 days of off-road riding, unassumed roads, back trails, itchy boots stuff, you know. So a lot of people have warned me that even my 50/50 tires might not be enough for this. I don't know what to expect. So yeah, I'm kind of concerned because my level of experience with off-road is, you know, not high. So we're just going to try it anyway. You know, so I got the little butterflies in the stomach, starting something I'm not sure about. You know how it is. Anyway, we're here. We're going to settle in. I'm going to try and get as much sleep as I can. And in the morning, we're going to meet the guys. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this for at least 1 full day anyway. We got 300 kilometers of off-road riding just tomorrow alone. So we'll see how we feel at the end of tomorrow. But if not, we'll give you some content for at least that much. All right, here's signing out. I'm going to get some rest. All right, so here we are meeting up in the morning. There's more riders than I thought. There's 12 riders coming on this today. So it's a full house. We'll have to see who's the last man standing. Hey, there's Near. I'm slowly learning everybody's name. Concerns me that mine's like the biggest bike here, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, last minute panic because the damn battery wouldn't work in the GoPro. But we are pulling out. I don't know what order we're going in. Ready? I'm just gonna go with the flow here, I guess. All right, well, we're out of here. Here goes nothing. So we're all leaving, and guys are standing already. Hey buddy, no need to stand yet. I'm gonna wait till I absolutely have to start standing, because my legs will be wrecked by the end of the day if I start doing it already. But anyway, we're all heading out, and yeah, there's a couple other guys that are a little bit concerned about what we're getting ourselves into as well. You know, and it's not gonna rain the next few days, but it's been raining the last few days. So we're going to be hitting mud and stuff here and there, deeper water crossings. Hello! So the group's heading out. We're on road at first, of course, to get across the Lake Simcoe to where we're going. But all 12 of us are heading out. And we're going to follow an interesting trail, I'm sure. So kind of like the bike gang, but it's adventure bike gang, which is cool. And here we go already. Come on, man, let's go. And we're already doing some off-road. They told me don't go out of your way to catch up when we're on the off-roady stuff. Just try to keep up when we're on the highways, so that's all good. Well, hopefully the Africa Twin can handle this. I'm not in off-road mode right now, but you know, I think it's fine the way I've got it. Like I say, the roads it's a little bit wet, so I'm not going to try to push myself too hard. We're just going to do what we're going to do. But I don't want to do too much standing. He said he was going to take us on a little off-roady stuff just to test our skills. Now this is nothing worse than I did in Manitoula so far, but we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, getting a little squirrely already. See, these guys got knobbies on and I don't. I have 50/50 adventure tires. I can feel she's squirreling around a bit. Gotta stand for this part. It's squirreling around, but it's holding its ground. The Africa Twin's holding its ground. Not bad though. Not as bad as I think we're going to get into. Got a bit of a wet ass because the bike was rained on so hard last night. Right in the sand. Whew. And now we're going back onto some kind of trail. And we'll see where this gets us. This is where he's testing us. Yeah. We are being tested already. There we go. What am I getting myself into? Come on, man. Get your speed up. Bike's sliding all over the place, but it's staying upright. I don't know what these clunky sounds are. Hope that's nothing to worry about. Hope it's just like a stick or something. Okay. That's sandy shit.
Oh, I know, for the experienced guys with the smaller bikes, this is fun. For me, it's a bit challenging. I gotta slow down so I don't run into him. You know what? Just gun it and let her go. Ooh, fuck. Sorry for all the heavy breathing. Probably have to cut a lot of that out. So far, guy's still behind me. Another one. Hope you're going right way.
Make sure you're doing okay, because some of this stuff is
Pretty squirrely.
it's not too bad for me, but you know.
Yeah, well, like I say, I can do it, but if it's going to be 4 days of that, then I'm probably out after the first day, because I'll just be exhausted. I'll just be wrecked. But yeah, I can do it. I'm hanging in there. Yeah, so he was just asking how it was, and I asked him if it's going to be more challenging than that, and he said, oh yeah. So that's what I told him. Well, like we talked about, that if it's going to be that, like the whole way or more than that, I'm probably not going to make it. I just don't have the experience level or the skills, or the bike is good if you have that kind of skill and experience, but man, like I barely held my ground there. I barely held it. Anyway, we'll see what else, but he says there's more in store that's even harder yet. So
well, they just pulled over just to let a couple of guys gas up. They got some smaller tanks. So that was our first little leg. How did that look? Nobody went down. That's good.
Oh, you missed the guy that went down.
Oh, did one guy go down? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't.
The Triumph got introduced to the dirt.
Well, I guess we christened the ride now.
yeah, go ahead. I want to go a little closer to the front because some of the guys are a bit slower. They might have better bikes and better off-riders, roaders, but I'm better at keeping up on the highways. Alright, so we're just crossing Lake Simcoe now. Some familiar sights here. I've been this way lots of time on my road trips to the Highlands. I've stopped at that Timmy's a few times. Some of you gave me shit for parking in the handicap spot and all that. So we're just doing a little highway for a bit until we get off to the off-roady area, which is a bit of a breather for me. I'm sure it won't be for long. The guy in front of me, he's on another DCT Africa Twin as well, but his is the 2019, so there's a lot of differences between his bike and mine, and he's still getting used to some of his settings and things. So I've been trying to help him, but his bike settings and the screen he's got and everything are different